Merry Christmas, everyone. Did Santa bring you everything that you wanted? The Lynx Africa set, dry turkey, and the awkward conversation around the dinner table.
I got a link after this.
I think it's a given, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the big man was busy delivering 3 points for Vauxhall Motors last time out away at Witon Albion. It was a complete back to the walls performance in the second half and ensured the Motors came away from the Lockett Stadium with the 3 points and finished in the top half of the Division 1 West table in time for Christmas. Coincidentally, it was their first time in the top half since the opening day of the season against Witon Albion. The visitors on this Boxing Day are Widnes, and they, much like Witon, are 1 place and 1 point beneath the Motors. So today's game is going to be crucial for either side.
6-pointer.
It's another 6-pointer this time of year. Widnes come to the Van Eupen Arena on the back of 2 consecutive defeats. Before that, however, they were unbeaten in 6 and have 2 players in the ranks, Jack McGowan and James Steele, who will pose a serious threat to the Vauxhall goal today. As you can see, Steve Hilton alongside me, fresh from his Lynx Africa showering.
I wouldn't say fresh, I'm full of lurgy. I didn't even have 1 drop of alcoholic drink yesterday, and I was in bed early. Rock and roll.
Yeah, pretty low-key Christmas for me. We hope you had a good Christmas day. But you described this earlier to me as a silly season. We want a nice, low-key, straightforward win for Vauxhall, don't we?
I meant like the Premier League and like the professional ranks. You'd always see, I always think that you see a few like coupon busting scorelines, but hopefully it'll be a routine 3 points for us and we can aim to get that 9 out of 9 on Saturday then.
Let's look back to the game against Witon Albion. So many different things to talk about, but it was one heck of a performance, especially in that second half.
Yeah, 2 great finishes first half. Come out second half, probably Danny's game plan's gone to pot within a minute. And I said on commentary it could be a good red card, and I think it was a good red card. There's no malice in showing mascot challenge, but you know, if he goes through and scores and makes it 2-1 in the first minute, second half, the backs it up, aren't they? So we defended well. At the end of the game, you've seen players dropping and like lying down. He put a proper shift in, and I thought the save off Ali Hughes as well. Second half at 2-0 was outstanding.
He's been getting applauded on social media from Witon Albion themselves.
Watching it back, it was just as good as I thought. I've just seen Ali there and said, you know, great save, and it was behind. It was bounced just before he got his hand to it and to adjust. And that would, I think, would have given him about 15-20 minutes to get the equaliser.
Yeah.
So they got it 89th, 90th minute. We had a squeaky bum time the last 8. Well, I think it was 6.
6 added on, yeah.
We played about 8, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, there's nothing better than a good battle performance. Get backs against the walls, we defend well, and you know, yeah, good 3 points away from home.
If you haven't had a chance to see that save from Ali Hughes, please do go and have a look. I said this to Danny post-match. It's a different kind of win that he's had so far. There's been a lot of comeback wins, but that one was holding on to a lead and back to the wall.
I know the 11, what's his name? Kasimi?
Vicencio Camillo,
yeah. Who sounds okay. He put a shift and he hit the deck at 90 minutes. There was a couple of other players that you could tell he put a proper go into it, you know what I mean? And that's all you can ask for, and you know, it shows that they're playing for Danny. They have to put a shift in, they want to work, they want to get the results, and it's not bad taste to have. Yeah, and just hopefully we can build on that from Saturday, taking to today's game at home and get another 3 points, and then see where we end up Saturday. If we get another 3 points Saturday, it'd be 9 out of 9 over Christmas. Brilliant. But let's get today out of the way first.
You called it a 6-pointer. It's going to be massive if Vauxhall can get a win today and just set them up for the rest of 2024.
Yeah. I say, if we get 9 out of 9 over this week, I said it the other day that you're probably top 8 now. I didn't know we'd go to top 9. So we get another 2 wins. You know, you could be, I don't know, 7th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th.
By the end of the day, we could finish in 8th place.
Yeah. If
results go the way that they hopefully do.
And it is tight, you know, there's not many separating, probably half the league. So, yeah, so, and it just gets a bit of momentum going into January, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And who knows?
Who knows, indeed.
Who in the playoffs?
Well, I'm sure that'll cause some interesting debates in the lead up to that, but we'll wait and see. But before we bring you coverage of today's match, sponsored by Baltic Apprenticeships. As this is the final game of 2023, I'm going to ask you, what's been your highlight of 2023?
Saturday, seriously. Highlight, just the result Saturday. It's been stop-starts, Mick's obviously gone. I don't think we had the greatest start to the season. Some players, Danny's come in, we've had games cancelled, postponed. He's had a decent start, and then we've lost, Newcastle away, we should have won, and the home game was at Hanley, we lost the year, didn't we? But that was a good watch on Saturday. It was nervy in the second half, but just everything, the 2 goals first half, performance back to the wall second half, and 11 men down to 10. Save off Ali Hughes, and just the team spirit and the camaraderie at the end of the game, and the fact that that's the latest thing that I'm saying is a highlight. It's only going to get better from now. Like you say, Danny's going to put his own stamp on this team now going forward. And I think he said in post-match that it might take a while to get a stamp on it. But I think you'll start.
As you said, there's been a lot of turnover of players as well, so he's still trying to find his feet with this squad.
Yeah, and he'll have his idea he wants to bring in. He might be able to get them now, he might be next season, but that was my highlight. Exactly.
Do you know what? I'm not going to argue against that. I think that's a good one to pick out. So, with today's game concluding an incredible 2023 for Vauxhall, everyone at Vauxhall Motors Football Club would like to thank you for your support and for joining us on the journey throughout non-league football this year, and we want to wish you a happy and healthy 2024. Just like in the last game, 1 point and 1 place separate Vauxhall Motors from their visitors at the Van Eupen Arena today, Widnes FC.
6 pointer.
And both teams couldn't be in more contrasting form. Vauxhall looking for their 3rd win on the bounce. Widnes with 2 consecutive defeats in their last 2. But both teams looking to be well placed going into 2024. This is the last game of 2023. Both looking to end the year in the top half of the Northern Premier League Division 1 West table. Now for today's game, let's have a look at the teams. After this fantastic save against Bratin Albion, Ali Hughes continues in goal. George Nugent deputises at right back due to the growing injury and suspension list for Vauxhall. Jason Akioto is at left back, and it's a centre back pairing of Ethan Goldborn and captain Tom Mitchell. In midfield, Hayden Cooper, Will Dunn, Ben Holmes, Joe Brandon, and a first start in what feels like forever for Leo Riley at number 10. Good to see Leo getting his first start in a while. And up front, after his 2 goals against Whitton, is Craig Curran. And the subs for Vauxhall: Jordan Deere, Adam Hughes, Sean Mosscrop, and 2 brand new signings for Vauxhall on this Boxing Day. It's Jay Harvey and Joseph Levy. And for the visitors, in yellow and black, for Widnes, in goal, Cameron Terry. In defence, Josh High, Arthur Lomax, Jack Byrne, and Niall Battersby. Lewis Isherwood, Captain Steve Irwin, Chris Holt, Will Jones, Sean Miller, and James Steele. And on the bench for Widnes, Will Bell, Sam Batty, Ollie Wright, Brendan O'Brien, and Steve Milne. Now, you might have heard him say it while I was introducing the teams, but Steve Hilton, you described this as a 6-pointer. 1 point and 1 place separating these 2 teams, so today's game is vital.
Yeah, another 3 points would be great. I'm disappointed about the gate here today. Usually people come out through the doors on Boxing Day, but it seems very quiet, doesn't it?
Let's hope the action on the pitch can
let's hope we can
light a fire under everyone.
We can maintain that in vigour, determination, aggression from Saturday, and off we go.
Leo Riley already in the thick of the action on his first start, and he set Brandon through. Cut inside on his right to get a shot away.
Yes!
First attack of the game, first action of the game.
That's
results in a goal.
Well, got to be one of the quickest goals in the league all season. What's that? What? 15, 20 seconds?
Yeah, barely a minute has gone by. We just about finished our intros, and Leo, as I said, Leo Riley thick in the action, or in the thick of the action rather. on his first start. He gives it off to Brandon, who's in acres of space. Looked like he might have gone down the left but cut inside on his right and put a neat finish in past Terry. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, Vauxhall Motors 1-0 up against Widnes.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a better start.
Here's the man to see Ronnie Goldborn text as well. Keep me informed.
Widnes on the back foot already. In comes the corner. It's flighted. It's in the box. It's cleared off the line from Goldborn.
It didn't look it. It didn't look like it was over.
The Widnes players are adamant it across the line, but Goldborn was there. Johnny on the spot. Vauxhall looking to break now. It'll fall to Holmes. He shapes up for the shot. Instead, gives it to Brandon. Cuts back inside. Well, good strong challenge from Erwin, the captain. Tell you what, it was worth a shout whether it crossed the line. Couldn't see from where I was looking. But action at both ends. Curran's onside. Oh, and looks like he was caught in two minds about whether to go round the keeper or chip the ball over. In the end, he stumbled over his own feet. The switch of play from Widnes finds Steele. And Hughes is forced into a save. Deflection came off Nugent and Hughes had to backtrack and tip it over for a corner.
Yeah. Definitely need to deal with it, and he dealt with it. Getting on bang on half time there enough.
Diaz dispossessed in the middle from by Erwin. Widnes on the attack now. Cooper can't get rid of it. Now it's out to the left with Lomax.
So Widnes.
Still not away. Widnes peppering the Vauxhall box right now. Looking for that killer pass or that killer move. Another cross in. Mitchell's underneath it. And it's a tidy finish from Holmes.
It's been coming.
The pressure has been building from Widnes, and Mitchell got underneath the header. Holt brought it down, shifted it onto his left foot, and equalises for Widnes. One apiece. Oh, Hughes has missed it. Vauxhall somehow managed to scramble it away. It's off the line.
You're asking for a free kick on Ali Hughes?
He called for it. It looked like he was about to grab it, and then I don't know whether it got a push or just ushered off the ball. But referee waved play on, and
second one off the line again for the Widnes. One in the first half.
it's another Widnes corner. Must be into double figures now, and it's headed in.
2-1.
Straight from the corner. They go over to celebrate with the corner taker. Whether it's come off a Vauxhall player on the way. And Widnes have turned it around. They're going behind after 15 seconds. With about 10 minutes to go in this game, they take the lead.
After the first 15-20 seconds, I think we'll be flat all game. I think Widnes deserve the 2-1. Just say.
I would say they've been the better team.
Yeah,
Vauxhall have not been without the chances, but Widnes have took them when they mattered. Good header from Harvey down to Dia. Takes the shot. Snatches at it. Might have been better just taking an extra touch.
Better options.
Deer looking for Harvey. It does well to earn a corner. Gets Vauxhall up the pitch. Now Deer with the corner. Everyone up apart from George Nugent. Looking for that equaliser. It's over!
Yes!
And Mitchell gets the decisive touch at the back post. Mitchell finds the equaliser Vauxhall so desperately wanted. Looks like he's hurt himself in the process. Scoring against his former club. But he put his body on the line and nodded it in. It's all level at 2-2. Desmond,
yeah. Deep corner winner, everyone's keeper's got under it. Big Tom Mitchell back post.
he didn't even have to attack it, he just...
There, weren't he?
Yeah, he was in the right position, let the ball hit him and guided it into Terry's goal. As soon as the corner was taken, it didn't look like Terry was getting anywhere near that. Now something for Vauxhall to hang on to, maybe even build on, but Widnes will be looking to retake the lead. And they almost do that straight away. It's a header sent across goal. The referee give a penalty.
Yeah.
Referees give a penalty. It looked like the play had finished. Ball hit the side netting. And the referees give a penalty. Everyone in a white shirt looks incensed. We just got back into this game, now the referees give a penalty and...
He's not going to change his mind though, is he?
I can only assume there's a handball in there somewhere. Hard to tell from where we're sitting.
Can Ali Hughes be the hero again? Second game running.
He made a fantastic save last time out against Widnes. Now he needs to make an even more important save to keep Vauxhall in this game. Fancy if Widnes score this penalty. That could be that for the game. Can't quite see who's stepping up for Widnes to take it. Time for Ali Hughes. He's trying to put him off as much as he can. And he goes the wrong way, does Hughes, and Widnes retake the lead almost as soon as they lose it. And in the space of a few minutes now, it's Widnes, Vauxhall Motors 2, Widnes 3, and I think Ethan Goldborn's talked his way into a second yellow and a red card. He's absolutely furious as the defender. It's been a chaotic couple of minutes here at the Van Nupen Arena. He's still outraged, going off. It's Goldborn.
Lucky his dad stopped reading the message when I put 3-2 Widnes, and then I put Ethan sent off. He hasn't read it yet.
Can Vauxhall do it again? They found an equaliser less than 5 minutes ago. Need to find another one to rescue this game again. And that's that. It's been a chaotic end to this game. It looked like Vauxhall had rescued a point through Tom Mitchell's header. And then within the space of a minute or two, the referee's pointed to the spot at the other end. And Widnes have scored a penalty. And the result of that is Ethan Goldborn sent off, and the final score is Vauxhall Motors 2, Widnes 3. Chaotic end to this game and a chaotic end to 2023 here at the Van Nupen Arena. disappointing result for everyone concerned with Vauxhall. But surely, in that comeback, or that fight, and the comeback last time out, there's a source of optimism for Danny Holmes and his team. So while the finish is here, Vauxhall Motors 2, Widnes 3, just leaves me to say, on behalf of everyone at Vauxhall, we wish you a very happy new year. Thank you for joining us and supporting us through 2023, and we'll see you in 2024. Danny, chaotic scenes at the end. It looks like your team's rescued a point, and then Widnes go up the other end and the ref points to the spot. Can you tell us, like, from your perspective, what happened there?
Yeah, from obviously where I was, obviously Ethan's closed the ball down and his hands in a natural position, 2 yards away from the lad. I thought the ball was out, to be honest with you, which I think the lads have argued about, but to be honest, even at 2-2, I thought we were lucky to be 2-2. I thought they just, no one was any good today, to be honest with you. They just wanted it, they were hungrier than us, picking up first and seconds, and obviously playing from there, because again, we started the game brilliantly, you couldn't ask for much more. And it was a big blow, obviously losing Joe Brandon at half time with an injury. I feel like if he carried on playing, we would have mutually won a little bit more comfortably, but it killed us a little bit because obviously he was getting us up the pitch, and he was getting, you know, obviously doing well in 1v1 situations, but you know, you can't get to 2-2 and then literally they just have time to put a ball into our box 6 yards out, and it's just frustrating. And I'm sick of, like, obviously harping on about it all the time, the lads, because I'm trying, me and Glenn and the coaching staff are giving them good information every single game, and sometimes I just feel like it doesn't sync with a couple of them. So yeah, but that's for us to sort out, and we'll obviously do that.
As you said, you'd made a perfect start, but it just looked like you never got control of the game, and it just slipped away from you.
Yeah, because obviously the way they played with their formation, we obviously decided to go a little bit higher up with our 2 wide men, and if even just clearing the ball, if we over cleared it, we were in 1v1 situations up there. So I felt for the lads a little bit, because the lads up top, because you obviously could see that it was there for them to do that. But like I think I've said this after numerous games, how much better we need to be on the ball, and again, that's for us to sort out, which we will do, and we can't just, you know, pick up a couple of results and then have a result like that and then just repeat it all the time, which has been happening. And because otherwise I'm just gonna get angry all the time, and I don't want to do that. So, because like I said, they give them good information, I feel, and obviously want the lads to do well as well. So yeah, that's for us to sort, and obviously moving into the new year, we'll look to do that.
When you say get better with the ball, is that a positional thing, or is it just a whole team thing?
Yeah, just taking care of it when we win the first pass, not slashing at stuff and just booting the ball away, because most of the time at our level, there's always a pass there to be on. So the lads have just got to have a bit more confidence doing that, and we're trying to give them that. So we said to them, if you make a mistake, you make a mistake, but it's just your reaction after that. And I just can't accept just getting your body in the way of the ball and the man, just simple stuff. And sometimes I feel like we look for a pass when it's not there, instead of just keeping the ball. It's just simple, just turn out, give it to the next one, and then move it over to the other side. Simple stuff. So I love the endeavour and the honesty of the lads, but yeah, it can't be that every game. Sometimes you've got to show a bit more quality, and where we are position wise in the league, we should be looking to dominate teams a little bit more, which I feel that game there today was a perfect example that we could have if we just kept the ball a little bit better. So obviously me and the coaching staff always look at ourselves and look back on games and assess where we could have been better, but it's getting to a point now where I feel like the players should be doing that, because it just can't keep happening all the time. Even though we picked up a good result, I know we had the sending off against Whitton, but first half we were terrible keeping the ball. So yeah, like I said, that's for us to sort, maybe with a change of personnel. So, you know, that's something we've got to talk about, really.
I can tell you're really disappointed, but how do you reflect on your time in charge so far, as this is the last game of 2023? There's been plenty of ups and downs.
Yeah, there has, yeah. even like injuries and sickness, and I've loved every second of it though, and it's been obviously a great learning curve for me in my first job. But like I said, you know, we're 9 games in now, and you know, we've got to be a little bit better in certain parts of the game. I know in games, most teams are going to have a stage during the game where they're going to be on top. That's football. So it's how we ride it out and then kill the game and slow it down at the right time. But when we've got the ascendancy, sometimes I feel like we're not picking up the pace a little bit, which I've just spoke to the lads about. So yeah, obviously I feel like, it's really disappointing today, but on the whole, like, we got nearly double the points that when we came in. We should have at least 21 points right now. We got 16 from possible, from the 9 games. But yeah, we can't keep, take a 2-2 and just move on. You can accept it. We're not the races, but when you can see the goal like that right to the end, it's gutting really.
And just finally, 2-part question going into 2024. What do you want to work on immediately with the team, and also what's a realistic aim for this team towards the end of the season?
Well, the position that we're in, we should be aiming for the playoffs. Like, I'm not the type of person just to settle for staying in the league. I'm not about that. Again, which I told the lads about, they should be wanting to obviously kick on individually and collectively as a group, obviously doing well, but then, because some of them have got the potential to play higher, but some of the mindsets that they've got, they won't. They just won't. That's just football, it's ruthless. So even like things like discipline, like Ethan's been great for us, but he's been sent off 3 times. It's not good enough. But yeah, like I said, the position that we're in, and the players that we've got, we should be looking to kick on. Because no disrespect to the teams in our league, they're just really organised, and they play for first and second balls and play from there. Where we've got the players to get the ball down, I feel, and move the ball at the right times, and being resolute as well. So again, that's for us to sort, and going into the new year we're going to do that with obviously looking to get more people in as well. It's no people spoke about getting players in, but for me it's no point getting people in just for the body. We need to try and get people in that are going to improve the group and improve obviously the position that they're coming into. So again, that's for us to sort out, which we will do going into the new year.
Alright, Danny, thanks for your honesty. All the best for the new year.
Cheers, mate, thank you.